Hello there, welcome to my living room. Wanted to say a few words about these speakers. They are the Baby Advent 2s from Advent. I believe they are early 80s. I don't really have a manufacturer date on them. But they are a small bookshelf speaker. They've got a 6.5-inch woofer, a 3/4-inch mylar dome tweeter, just a two-way speaker, sealed cabinet, no venting. Really impressed with these speakers. Very good sound. I wish I had an opportunity to listen to the first Baby Advents because those had a paper cone tweeter. And these tweeters are actually pretty good on these speakers, but I wonder if the originals maybe had a little bit warmer sound from the tweeters. These aren't harsh, they're just kind of cold and analytical. They're very good at reproducing music, and I'm extremely impressed with the design, the looks of the speaker, and the sound quality. But you know, sometimes a little bit of coloration, a little bit of soul in the music is a good thing, and I do feel like these are a little bit cold. I bought these speakers on a skid from an auction with 5 other pairs of speakers in various states of disarray. It was a repo auction. I'm not sure what the deal is, but the guy was obviously a collector. Had 2 pair of these Baby Advent 2s. The other pair is missing one of the wooden tops. Also a pair of Advent Prodigies, a pair of Ohm, I believe they are Model E speakers, a pair of EPI 120Cs, which I'm really excited about, a pair of Pioneer 80s, I don't remember the model number, but it's like a 15-inch 3-way cabinet with no drivers inside. I think I'm just going to end up tossing those because they don't really have much value. Even if I was able to track down all the speakers, I might keep them around for my own speaker build with some Dayton Audio drivers or something, but yeah, those are pretty worthless. Now the bad part is, like I said, the other pair of Baby Advents is missing the top. These were in good shape. They just needed foam for the speakers, and then they needed to be cleaned up. They were pretty gross. Also, the grill covers on the other Baby Advents are pretty bad. I might end up keeping those for garage speakers because I do like how these sound, and they're extremely impressive for their size. If you're looking for a small speaker with good overall sound quality and decent bass response, there's not much that's going to beat it. Maybe some small B&Ws at a higher price point. The real unfortunate part about that skid is the ohms and the EPI 120Cs have some water damage to the bottoms of the cabinets. So they also all need foam. All the woofers need foam. So I don't know. I think I might be able to bring the 120Cs back to life, but the ohms, it'll kind of depend on what the drivers look like. The woofers didn't feel right to me. And if the woofers are shot, the speakers are not going to be worth bringing back to life. I might just part out the tweeters and mids and crossovers and walk away from it. But some nice gems on that skid. I'm glad I bought it. It was sort of my first opportunity to buy a bunch of speakers needing repair. And you know, I am in this to make money. It's a side hustle. I'm trying to work my way up to some JBL L82s. L82 classics that I really want, and or maybe L100s classics, I don't know, but kind of want a set of those JBLs, and I'm sort of trying to hustle my way up to that. Over here, I'll show you those to you in another video. I've got a pair of Genesis Model 2s that I found locally really inexpensively and refoamed them and cleaned them up, and those are just fantastic speakers. I almost don't want to sell them, but part of this is to keep selling speakers and work my way up. But The other thing I wanted to mention in this video is you probably see, I did upgrade my recording capabilities a little bit. I bought a pair of matched microphones and I bought a Tascam recorder. Because a big part of this channel is going to be the sound demos, and I really want to have decent sound quality. Unfortunately, there wasn't much budget to get super great microphones. These are just a $75 pair of Behringer microphones. They sound okay. They're not super flat. They seem sort of heavy in the mid-range. So maybe I can EQ that a bit in post. We'll see. But hopefully that'll up my recording game a little bit and give the people that are subscribed to this channel a little bit better indication of what these speakers sound like. It's really my hope that I can, keep bringing new speakers in, record them for posterity for this channel. The primary goal there is people out on the web are thinking about buying a speaker. This set of speakers comes along, they're thinking about buying it. They have no idea what they sound like. They kind of want a mini audition. I would like to have good recordings to provide them so that they can actually hear at least what the speakers sound like with some decent headphones on. So that's the goal of the channel. But bring a speaker in, fix it up a bit, record it for posterity, and then turn it over. I don't see myself as like a flipper. My primary purpose of this is not to make money. I am here to enjoy these speakers, record them for posterity, and then bring them back to life and give them a new home. These baby Advent 2s here, I was texting with a gentleman earlier today. I listed them and they were sold within 20 minutes. This guy said he's been looking for a good sounding pair of small bookshelf speakers, and he saw the ad come up. He was super excited. So I really hope that these speakers are everything that he hopes they are. I'm extremely impressed with them. So if you are considering a pair of baby Advent 2s for your own small room, I highly recommend them. They are not super efficient speakers. I don't know what the spec is, but if I guess, it's probably mid to high 80s. That's not to say you have to punch a lot of power into them. I think 50 watts per channel is plenty. But what that means is don't expect them to be super loud. That's what you get with a smaller speaker is less overall volume, I think. And with a small woofer, you would normally expect it to be lackluster bass response, but man, these things sound great. I would guess they're sounding good to probably 80 hertz, I'd guess. They sound really good down to there before they start to fall off. So I don't have any measurements, but just gut feeling the way the bass sounds with some of these dance and rap tunes I've been playing. Please check out those recordings of sound demos for these speakers. And like I said, I'm going to keep that other pair, I think, and put them out in my garage because they're just great little speakers. That's it for this video. If you have any questions about the baby Advent 2s, hit me up in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm really trying to build a user base on this channel. I would appreciate if you could spread the word. But even if you don't want to do that, just hitting that like button down at the bottom is going to be really helpful for me. You may notice also in the video that this, you can't really see him from where you're at, but this lump of dog that is in front of me was snoring and groaning through some of the videos. So you might hear some of that audio with these new microphones picking that up and him laying right in front of the microphones. So, anywho, baby Advent 2s, great little speakers, great little two-way speakers, decent bass response, certainly more than you would expect from a speaker of its size. They do sound better if you get them up off the floor and away from the wall a little bit. But what speaker doesn't? So that's it. Thanks for watching.